Hi, welcome back to another video. The knee is the largest joint in the human body capable of free movement. The structure that allows for this free movement also makes it one of the least stable joints. Strengthening the muscles that support your knee, like the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, will help to absorb the shocks and reduce the stress on your knees, leading to less knee pain when running, hiking, or walking, as you can better control your descents, which can reduce the impact placed on your knees. So watch till the end of this video as I will share with you 12 fabulous stretches and functional strengthening exercises you can do to keep your knees healthy and to support the surrounding tissues in order to maintain stabilization as much as possible within the joint. If you like this video and find this useful, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is completely free of charge but will help the channel to grow. Thank you. To understand how you can effectively stretch and strengthen the muscles around your knees, here is just a bit of background and anatomical information. Well, the knee is a synovial joint, meaning that it has a joint cavity, and it is made up of three main features. The articular capsule, which is composed of fibrous tissue that holds together the articulating bones that intersect at the knee. The synovial fluid that fills up the joint cavity and serves three main purposes: lubricating the articular bones to minimize friction between them, providing nourishment to the joint cells while eliminating waste products, and absorbing the shock generated by joint movement. And we also have the articular cartilage, which is a soft but firm connective tissue that covers the articulating bones to keep them from rubbing against one another. And of course, there are ligaments and tendons which act as stabilizing structures for these joints. Our knee can be affected by the following conditions. First, trauma. It results from a strike to the side of the knee, usually during contact sports, leading to a rupture of the collateral ligament, tearing of the medial meniscus, and rupture of the anterior cruciate ligament. But remember that ligaments and tendons are known for their poor vascularity, meaning that they do not have ample supply of blood. Therefore, healing from an injury to this soft tissue can take significantly longer than healing from an injury to bones and muscles. Our knees can also be affected by patellofemoral syndrome, which is a condition in which the cartilage of the kneecap is irritated by contact with the cartilage of the femur. This condition can be an indicator of osteoarthritis in the future. The main causes of patellofemoral syndrome are forcing the knee to do more work than the structure can manage and poor alignment. The knee should align over the second and third toes of the feet during most activities, and the feet should be no more than slightly outside the width of the hips and toes, pointing forward for most activities. And the last condition that can affect your knees is osteoarthritis, which is a condition in which the knee and other similar types of joints loses healthy cartilage. It can result from the cumulative effect of aging, injury, obesity, or long-term repetitive movements. Due to the loss of cartilage, the ends of the unprotected bones rub together during joint movement, and this is usually very painful. As I have already mentioned at the beginning of this video, strengthening the muscles that support your knee will help to absorb the shock and reduce the stress on your knee. This study here in October 2019 found that knee strengthening exercises, along with stretches, can also correct knee pain during running caused by abnormal movement of the patella caused by muscle imbalances. So start with 3 sets of about 12 repetitions for each move a couple of times a week, and work your way up to 5 sets 3 days a week. I'm now going to demonstrate to you some stretches and strengthening exercises you can do to keep your knees healthy and to support the surrounding tissues in order to maintain stabilization as much as possible within the joint. First, stretch your calf muscles, which is connected to the hamstrings and the back of your knee. Thus, working out your calf muscles will strengthen, stabilize, and support your hamstring and the knees. Stand facing and 2 steps away from the wall. Place your palms on the wall at shoulder height. Move your right leg a little forward with its knee slightly bent but keeping your left leg straight and angled back. Push the left heel into the ground while leaning your body towards the wall such that you feel a stretch in your left calf. Step back from the wall a little more if you wish to increase the stretch. Hold this position for 10 to 20 seconds. Do this 3 times on each leg. Next, stretch your adductors. The adductor stretch is a lateral lunge exercise that is one of the most basic ways to work out your adductor muscles. So stand up straight with your feet wide apart. Bend your left knee and slide your hip to one side such that you feel a pull on the inside of the opposite thigh. Hold this position for 1 to 2 seconds, or you can increase the hold time if you need. Return to the starting position and repeat on the other side. Next, hamstring stretch. The hamstrings are a set of 3 muscles located at the back of the thigh between the knee and the buttock. Pulling or straining this posterior thigh muscle can make it difficult for you to move your knees, and so it is important to protect them from such injuries by keeping them loose. So, stand with your right foot on the floor and your left foot stretched out in front with the heels grounded and toes in the air. Now tilt your torso forward and push back your hips while slightly bending your right knee but keeping your left leg completely straight and exerting your weight on the edge of his heel. You should feel a pull in the hamstring of the left leg. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds and then repeat the same on the other leg. Perform this exercise twice on each leg. Next exercise, lateral tube walk. This is an exercise to strengthen your abductors, primarily your glute medius. So wear a resistance band around your ankles. Lower your body into a half squat, keeping your core tight, engaging your glute without letting your knees cave in, and keeping your weight in your heels. Now, move one foot sideways while pushing into your heel so that your knee does not collapse under the pressure. And then repeat the same with the other foot. You can wear another resistance band above your knees for additional challenge. Next, standing hamstring curls. For this hamstring strengthening exercise, stand up straight with your feet placed slightly apart, with a resistance band hooked around your feet. Place your hands on your hips. Now bend your knee backward to bring your heel as close to your buttock as possible while keeping the thigh straight. Hold this pose for 2 seconds and then bring your foot back on the ground. Attempt 12 repetitions in one go and then repeat the same on the other side. Next exercise, ball squat. And this exercise enhances the strength of your thigh muscles. In fact, your quadriceps are one of the key muscle groups necessary for knee function. So it is important to keep them strong and flexible. Having weak quads not only can diminish your knee function, but research shows it may also put you at risk for knee osteoarthritis. So to perform the exercise, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your back facing the wall. Hold the stability ball between your back and the wall. Lean back into the wall for support and move your feet a few feet away from the wall. On your exhalation, slide down your upper body along with the ball into a squatting position such that your thigh becomes parallel to the floor, but your knees shouldn't move ahead of your toes. As you inhale, gradually push your body back up to a standing position without letting go of the ball. Do this exercise for 8 to 10 times in one go. The lunge is another great exercise for your posterior chain muscles. The quadriceps may be the body's natural knee brace, but they are not the only muscles that are critical for good knee function. Equally important are the hamstrings and the glutes of the buttocks. Perform 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Next exercise, the speed skater. This is a great exercise for working out the lateral muscles of the leg that help to control the stability of the knees. The key is to control your balance on one foot before pushing off and jumping to the other foot. Now stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent. Shift your weight to your right side and lift your left leg slightly. Push off with your right foot, jumping laterally and land on your left foot. Your right leg should cross behind you as your arms cross in front. Jump laterally to the other side, pushing off with your left foot and landing on your right foot. Continue this speed skating exercise for 15 to 30 seconds. Next exercise, bottle touches. This exercise is great for working the stabilisation muscles of the ankles and lower leg that are often neglected in runners' training plan. So, place 3 water bottles or dumbbells around your body, one to the left, one to the center, and one to the right. Standing on one foot, bend down and reach with both hands together to touch the bottle to the left. Return to standing, bend down, and reach with both hands together to touch the bottle to the center. Return to standing, bend down, and reach with both hands together to touch the bottles to the right. Return to center. Continue 3 to 5 times. Next exercise, single leg glute bridge. Glute and hamstring strength are key for hip extension. And this exercise encourages unilateral strength. Lie on your back with your knees bent up and feet flat on the floor. Lift your right leg, straightening it, lifting until the right thigh is parallel with the left thigh. Pushing off your left foot, lift your hip up and off the ground. Hold for a few seconds. Make sure to engage the glute at the top of the bridge before returning to the starting position. And repeat 12 times on each side. The single leg Romanian deadlift works on single leg balance, hip and knee stability, as well as eccentric hamstring strength. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, slightly raise one foot off the ground. Hinge at the hip and lower your torso until it is parallel to the ground, keeping your back straight. Your opposite leg should be straight behind you. Hold this position for a couple of seconds. Contract your glutes and move yourself back to the starting position. Repeat 12 times on each side. Last exercise, single leg calf raise. These are the key to a strong Achilles. The calf muscles are essential in impact and propulsion. Stand with one foot lifted slightly up and hold onto the wall for balance. Come up onto your toes, lifting your heel up. Lower down to the starting position. Repeat 20 times on each side. You can also perform this exercise on a step for a larger range of motion. And I hope you have enjoyed these exercises and find them useful. Until next week, take care. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is free of charge but will help the channel to grow. If you're interested in improving your health and fitness or losing weight, if you suffer from or wish to prevent back pain, please take a look at my book, which is now available from Amazon worldwide. Thank you.